Hi, I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to give a general money reading for 6 signs today. So that will be Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And as I say, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but please do feel free to pick up anything that does and leave the rest behind. And if you know your moon, your rising, or your Venus, you can check those out. They'll all be linked in the description box below. If I can ask you all to please like, share and subscribe to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. I truly appreciate all your support. It means the world to me. It's helping me to grow as a content creator and get my videos seen by those that may need to see it. Now, I will timestamp all of the readings in the description box below, so if you know if you want to jump straight to those, you can do. But in the meantime, let's get into the first reading, which will be Libra. Okay. Libra, money and success for the month of October. Thank you. Oh, nice. 2021. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nope. Dropping the cards. Okay, so let's start with what we have here. We're starting off with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is a lovely energy, especially in a money reading, because Pentacles are sometimes called coins. They represent the Earth energy, which is the energy of working, developing, growing, building something. They also represent money. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, Knights are about movement. And the Knight of Pentacles is Mr. Plod. You know, he moves along step by step, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. You know, he's there very much to say, you know, take each step as it comes. Just keep on keeping on, keep going, and you are building towards your success. You can see here he's dropping the pentacles behind him. He's been working on his skills, he's been honing his craft, he's been doing what he needs to do, and he's dropping those pentacles behind him, and they're gaining momentum as they're going. So it's a really good thing to just keep going in the right direction. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, she is the queen of knowledge and intuition and truth. She will tell you it like it is. She's a leader, but she has the gentleness of the feminine energy. So when I say she and he, I'm referring to the character on the card and the masculine or feminine energy. And we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So this is that energy of gaining the knowledge that you need, of having the knowledge that you need, of knowing the right things to do, the right steps to take, being honest with yourself, being honest with others, and keeping that sense of integrity going. She's also quite intuitive because she is a queen, and the queens are all intuitive. So, you know, trust your instincts, follow your instincts, trust your gut feelings on things, and just keep going with that Knight of Pentacles there. Just keep on keeping on, and you will see the money coming in. We also then have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Now, tens are a completion of something. And this one is when you've been carrying around a burden that is too much to bear. When it's in the upright, it's like, you know, you may have split focus. You may be trying to take on too much, doing too many things at once, and it's time to put those burdens down. When it's in the reverse, the difference is that it's showing me these are not your burdens to carry. This is other people's expectations, other people's requests of you, other people's demands of you. You know, whatever it is that is pulling your focus and you trying to please others, you trying to do things that other people are expecting you to do. It's time to put that down and do what is right for you, because you have this great work ethic of moving on, of keep going, of knowing what the right thing is to do. But for some reason, some of you may be ignoring that and just doing what you think other people want you to do, what you think is the right thing to do. But you know deep down in your gut that it's not the right thing to do. And this may be causing a little bit of blockage in your money flow right now. We also have the Five of Swords here. And the Five of Swords shows me that there has been some loss. There has been something that is maybe a bit of a false victory going on. You know, it's that sense, you know, it's the real card of headache. You know, look, he's holding his head there and the bird is tapping in his ear. And it goes really well with that Ten of Wands in the reverse, because it shows me that this is other people banging away at your head, other people that are causing you to feel more stressed than you need to feel more of a split focus than you need to have here. And this is hampering your success. So really take a look this month at where you can put down those expectations of others, where you can focus on you and what you want to do and how you are going to be successful, how you are going to create your money for you and your family and your needs, not for other people. Okay? And in the center here, we have the Sun in the reverse. Now, the Sun, when it's in the upright, it is the card of say yes. It is the card of joy. It is the card of happiness. It is the card of things coming together. When it's in the reverse, it's not that you're not going to get that joy. It's not that you're not going to get that success. It's that there is a delay here. And that delay is being caused by those other people that are pulling you in different directions. So once you can set some decent boundaries, and we have the Nine of Wands here showing that you really need to set some boundaries, and some healthy boundaries that can protect you, that can look after your interests and look after your health and your sanity in whatever it is you're working on, then you will get to feel that joy and that success coming in, and you will feel that sun illuminating the issues, illuminating the problems, and knowing what to do. The Nine of Wands also shows the inner strength that you have. You have the strength to do this, Libra, okay? You have the strength within you to do it. You just need to be setting some healthy boundaries, and then the success will start to roll in. So let's take some more on this one. Now, these readings, what I didn't say in the beginning was these readings are tarot only. If you want to delve deeper, you can do. If you want to contact me for a personal reading, we can see what's going on specifically with you. Or if you have any other issues, you can always contact me for a private reading and see what's going on. And I pull oracle cards usually, as you know, but this one I am just doing the tarot. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. I'm going to keep that one. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here. This is that need for getting grounded. You can see here she's sat in the lotus position. She is meditating. She's lighting up her heart chakra. The reason the heart chakra is lighting up is because it is about centering yourself. It is about getting to that point where you know what it is you want, and not being afraid to share your ideas with others, not being creatively silenced, okay? So this is a time for you to speak up. I'm sorry, I just kicked the tripod. This is a time for you to speak up. This is a time for you to share your ideas, to not be afraid of your power, to ground yourself, to center yourself, to really focus in on what it is you want and what you can do, and the way in which you want to work. We then have the Emperor in the reverse. Now, the Emperor, he is the leader of the deck. So this very often to me represents bosses, governments, you know, people in authority, someone who has great authority. And this person or persons, you know, it's that divine masculine energy. Now, when he's in the upright, he's quite a positive card. You know, he's the entrepreneur, he's the strategist, he's the one that really does use all that masculine energy of doing, of doing what they need to do to get things done, to get your money coming in, to get things moving. When it's in the reverse, this shows me that there is some issue here with this person in authority. This shows me that there is some underhandedness to the way that they are behaving. And like I say, that can be a boss, that can be a partner, that can be your government, you know, whoever is in authority. And there is something a little bit shady and a little bit hinky going on here. And that's a real issue with that 5 of Swords and that 10 of Wands and that 9 of Wands. You know, that need to set those boundaries, that need to stake your claim into your way of working and your way of being, and not get pulled and deceived by the external force of somebody who is in authority. And when you do, you get to step into the spotlight and celebrate your wins. You know, this is a great card. The 6 of Wands here is all about stepping into that spotlight, being you, being your wonderful self that you are, the creative person that you are, the money-making person that you are, and really owning your power here, okay? And getting the chance to celebrate. It's a win. It's a success story. So whatever you are going through this month, if you can put those boundaries in place and you can sort yourself out so that you are doing what's best for you, you will get that success. And we also had the Star came out as well. And the Star is the card of healing. She came out on the side. So this shows me that, you know, that some of you may still be struggling a little bit with that healing energy. But the Star is here to tell you that whatever you want, whatever you desire, put it out to the cosmos. Don't be afraid. Don't hide your creativity. Don't let others pull you into their drama. And allow that Star energy to heal you. Be bold, be brave, and be willing to stand up for what it is you want. Okay, my lovely Libras, as I say, if you want to delve deeper, you can contact me for a private reading. The link to my website where you can fill out the form is in the description box below. But until next time, have a wonderful October. Namaste. Okay, so Scorpios, let's take a little look and see what's going on with my lovely Scorpios. I'm just going to cut the cards and we'll see what is going on for money and success with my lovely Scorpios. And my table is really wobbly here and I don't know why. Okay, I'm just going to have to live with it. Handmade table, so it's quite possible that it wasn't made particularly level in the first place. Either that or my floor's unlevel. Okay, so Scorpio, let's take a look. Money and success. Okay, nice. We have the Page of Cups. Whee, that one flew out. 2 pages. Okay. Ooh. 9 of Wands. Yeah. And you get the Sun as well. Oof. Oof. Okay. Right. I'm going to stop there and then we'll do the last 3. So we have the Page of Cups. Pages are messengers. This is a messenger of love, an offer of love. Now, this can be to do with self-love. And I believe in your general reading, I talked about this as well. So do go and check that out because, you know, there's more information to be had there. But it's also a reminder to, you know, for your success, for your money to come in, you need to be doing what you love. Okay, so this is a messenger of love. So you will discover that thing that you love, that thing that lights you up. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, Pentacles are earth energy. So this is about being grounded. This is growing, developing, creating something and making money. Pentacles are also called coins in some of the tarot decks. And the Page of Pentacles comes in to say, work on your skills, work on your knowledge, work on you. You do you. Okay, so you've got two pages, Cups and Pentacles, which are saying you do you. You know what you need. You know how you will be happy making your money, and you know what will lead to the success. And all you need to do is just keep working on it. Just keep developing your skills, working on your knowledge, working on the thing that you're working on, and it will all start to fall into place. Now, I'm going to do the next two cards as a kind of together thing, because this is something that that I see cropping up in quite a lot of readings at the moment. We have the Three of Swords here, and the Three of Swords is that card of loss, that card of pain, that card of heartbreak, and it's, you know, it shows up. Sometimes it's when there are three people involved in a situation, and it causes that triangulation and that pulling apart of the separate entities there. And, you know, it can make you feel a little bit less than, a little bit like, you know, you're feeling a bit jaded, you're feeling a bit upset and hurt and all the rest of it. And that pain can be carrying around in your life that is making you doubt you. And this is not what you need to be thinking about this month. When we get the Three of Swords, the thing I like about the card is it shows me that, you know, the cards are saying it is time to open your heart back up. It's time to be willing to receive. Okay, so if you want money, you've got to be willing to receive that money. And I know that sounds daft because you're like, Nikki, of course I'm willing to receive money. I'm always willing to receive money. But are you, deep down in your core, is there's something that is blocking that success? There is blocking that flow. We have the Nine of Wands above that Three of Swords, and that is the card of setting those boundaries, of putting yourself in a position of strength, of being healthy with those boundaries. So it's not about blocking everyone out. It's not about keeping everyone at arm's length. It's not about pushing people away. It's about setting those healthy boundaries, knowing what you can take on and knowing what you can't take on. And also knowing that no is a full sentence. It doesn't need explanation. It doesn't need anything else. If you don't want to do something and you say no, that is a full sentence. You don't need to offer any explanations for that, okay? And the Nine of Wands is also about that inner core strength as well. You can see here, she's got that very determined look on her face. And I get that into focus. So she's, you know, she is there saying, no, I'm determined. I am going to do what is right for me. I am going to do something that is going to work for me. And in the center here, we also have the Strength card, which again is about that inner strength, knowing that you have the strength within you to get through whatever this loss was, to get through. And it may have been a financial loss for some of you. Maybe some of you have done, you know, have been on the stock markets and you've lost some money, or you've invested in a business that has not worked out. But know that you have the strength within you to deal with that. But we also have the Lamb on this card. And the Lamb here is showing that, you know, there is a need for you to be gentle with yourself as well. So don't just be strong in an aggressive way, but also in a gentle way. So being more stoic, being more together and more determined and strong than aggressive and strong. Okay. And we do have the beautiful Sun card showing up in your reading. Now, the Sun is the card of yes. It is the card of joy. It is the card that will illuminate any issues that are going on around your finances, around your business, if you're a entrepreneur. You know, it will be those things that maybe before you haven't seen. Maybe you hadn't seen what it was that was causing you this pain and this sense of loss, but now you will. And you get to say yes to you. You get to say yes to success. The Sun is the ultimate card of success. So let's take some more on this. And you probably noticed that I'm just doing tarot in these readings. And that is because I'm doing them all together. So if you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a private reading. You just fill out the form on my website, and the link to that is in the description box below. Okay. So yeah, there is something, this is something from your past that is causing that sense of loss. Something maybe as far back as childhood. But you know, it may only be recent past for some of you. It may be some loss that you have recently gone through that has caused that pain and that sense of, you know, feeling like you're not being very successful. It's also the card of working on your inner child. So it's a card to remind you to have some fun, to listen to your inner child. What are you saying to yourself that you wouldn't say to a child? You know, sometimes we need to watch the language we use for ourselves. You know, are you being too hard on yourself at the moment, Scorpio? Are you telling yourself that you're no good, that you're not worthy, that you're a failure? Whatever those things are, think, if you were talking to a child, would you say those things to that child? No, you wouldn't. So really look at how you are talking to yourself. And we have another card of celebration here. We have the Four of Wands. You know, this is the portal card. This is the card of being between worlds, of being in that place ready to go through to success. It's the card of celebration, the card of joy, the card of happiness. It goes hand in hand with that Sun very beautifully. So it is there, it is ready. And we have another page. So that's 3 pages, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and now we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a messenger of knowledge, new information, wisdom, ideas. It's something, you may get some communication perhaps from someone from your past. So look out for some communication coming in that is going to help you to get to that place of celebration. Be open, you know, open that heart, be open and willing to allow new ideas to come in. Let yourself grow. Let yourself be connected and let yourself be you. You do you. That is the message that's coming through loud and clear in my mind at the moment, is just you do you. Your success is something that is reliant upon you being happy, being you. Okay? And that's where you will start to see the success and the money coming in. Okay, my lovely Scorpios, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, oh, and you can check out your general readings as well. There's some really good information in there. And there's a little bit more on this as well in that reading. So do check those out. They're all linked in the description box below. But until next time, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Have a wonderful October. Namaste. Okay, so we're on to Sagittarius now. My lovely Sagittarius, let's see what's going on with you with money and success. Just cutting the cards, give them a shuffle, and we'll see what's afoot for my lovely Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, money and success. Ooh, straight away. Nice. Okay. That's quite appropriate. Sorry, I'm chuckling at myself here, not at you, Sagittarius. Ooh. Okay. Sagittarius, come on, Sagittarius, money and success. You've got a real mixed bag going on here, Sagittarius. I just have to say, I think you did in your general reading as well. Do have a look. Okay, right, I'm going to stop there for a moment. So we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Sagittarius. Wands are fire energy. They're to do with creativity, with spirit, with you being very much, you know, having that fire in your belly and being lit up. You are a fire sign. This is you, you know, Sagittarius. This is beautiful energy for you. However, when she's in the reverse, she's a bit of a drama queen, to be frank. So it may be that you are feeling a little bit like, you know, a little bit like, what's the word I want? A little bit like the need to show off. You know, it's the need to prove, the need to show what you have, and also, by doing that, it comes from a place of fear, okay? And you might not be being totally honest with yourself right now, okay? And when the Queen of Wands is in the reverse, it shows that you may be doing a little bit of that looking over there and what have they got, you know? And why haven't I got that? And am I good enough to have that? You know, a little bit of fear, a little bit of self-doubt, and a little bit too much focus on what other people think of you, which is where that need for being a little bit more showy-offy, you know. It's just, it's an interesting energy to have for you there, Sagittarius, because you're normally, you know, you're normally a vivacious sign, life and soul of the party, but sometimes you can get bogged down by a little bit of jealousy and a little bit of trying to keep up with the Joneses. And that can have different effects. It can have an outward effect of you feeling the need to be a bit more braggy. It can also have an internal effect of making you feel afraid to do anything. Okay? And it's interesting because we have, on the opposite side of her, we have the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is that feeling of being left out, of being pushed out, of being out in the cold, you know. So if you are looking at what others have and feeling like, you know, why don't I have that? Or feeling like, you know, you're just afraid to move forwards. You're afraid to be you because you don't know what other people are going to think about you. That's what's making you feel that sense of being pushed out, that sense of not quite fitting in. Now, the beautiful thing with this is, look at her. She's sat with her head in her knees in the dirt, in the cold. But right behind her is this beautiful door lit up with the Five Pentacles. And there is the lock and there is the key. What is to stop her getting up, getting that key, turning it in the lock and going into the warm and coming out of the cold? Nothing is the answer. The only thing that is stopping you, Sagittarius, is your own fear. Okay? And we have the Eight of Cups here. And the Eight of Cups is walk away. Walk away from that thing that doesn't serve you. Walk away from that feeling of jealousy or that feeling of competition with somebody else that really doesn't exist in anyone's mind except your own. Walk away from what isn't working for you and what isn't serving you. Leave it behind. Let the embers burn. and walk towards that sunrise. Okay? Because the rest of this is amazing. So there's just something that you need to get over in this month. We have the Empress. The Empress is the card of fertility. She's the card of birth, the card of creation. It is all to do with whatever it is you are working on, whatever you're wanting to bring down into the 3D world. She will then birth it forth and give it life. And, you know, this is your success. This is your money-making thing. This is your ability to have what you want can be birthed forwards if you stop looking at what everyone else has. Okay? And we have the Nine of Cups, the card of the universe wanting to give you a gift. The universe wants to give you what you want. It wants to give you everything that you desire. You can see the box of treasure at the bottom. She's jumping for joy. She's throwing those cups in the air. This is the card of ultimate abundance, okay? Given to you by the universe, but you have to be open to accepting it. This is a message that is coming up over and over again. And in your general reading, you will see the same kind of message going on. We also have the Fool. So the Fool is there to say, trust. Take that leap of faith. Trust yourself and trust that the universe will catch you when you leap. Okay? It is not time for sitting and wallowing and feeling sorry for yourself. If you want money, you want success, you need to go for it. Okay, and we have two tens here. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Put down those burdens. If you've taken on too much, if you are splitting your focus in too many directions, put them down. Tens are a completion. This one is about putting down those burdens that are not yours. This is what is dragging your, or they may be your burdens actually, but they're things that are splitting your focus unnecessarily. It's time to shed that extra stuff that you've been doing, that has been stressing you out, that has been making you tired, that has been making your path to success sluggish. Okay? It's time to release those burdens. We have that 8 of Cups there as well. Remember, walk away from what isn't working. Walk away from what doesn't serve you, what doesn't work for your highest good. And we also have the 10 of Cups. So we have the 9 of Cups leading to the 10 of Cups. Underneath that Queen of Wands in the reverse. Look at what you have. The 10 of Cups is the love overflowing, the abundance overflowing. It is the complete package of being happy. Be happy with who you are. That is the message I'm getting here. Be happy with what you have right now. Be showing that attitude of gratitude and watch how more things come in the more you focus on what you already have, what you can already do, what you're already achieving. So really focus in on the good and let go of the negative. Let go of the negative people, the negative influences. You know, try to not watch the news or speak to people that are constantly being negative towards you. And we have another 10 and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, this is amazing, Sagittarius. This is your ability to have it all is right here. Love, money, community, friendship, family, the whole package. Wow. When you have 3 tens together, these are a good 3 tens to have, because the one in the middle is just saying, put those burdens down. You don't need them. And the other 2 are saying, because you can have it all. Money, success, family, community, everything, all in abundance. It's all right there for the taking, Sagittarius. And I love that. If you would like to delve deeper, you can contact me for a personal reading. But until next time, please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Namaste. Okay, so now we are on to my lovely Capricorns. Let's see what money and success holds in store for you this month. Do remember to check out your general readings as well. They will be linked in the description box below. There's some really good information came up in the general readings, and they're a little bit more in depth than these ones. But if you want to delve deeper, you can always contact me for a private reading. The link to my website is in the description box below. Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, straight away. Okay, Capricorn. Oof. Capricorn, your cards just want to come out. Okay. Okay. Oof. You're like, what, Nikki? What? Tell me. I will get to it. Oh, yes. Okay. Right, I'm going to stop there. I will pull 3 more after this, but we have the moon. The moon is that energy of everyone is you pushed out. It is the reflection. It is the mirror. It is the hidden and the unknown and the unseen. But it is the what is within is without. What is above is below. So what you need to be looking at here is what are you putting out into the universe, okay? So, for example, if you are focused on lack and you're focused on not having or focused on the, on like, I don't deserve or this isn't for me, everyone else gets success, but I don't, then that's what you're going to attract more of. That's what you're going to see more of because it will get mirrored back to you. If you are focusing on what you can achieve, what you have done, what you already have, or the joy and the abundance that is already in your life, then you will see more of that coming in. Okay, so that's what is above is below, what is within is without is all about. It is to do with the projection of your consciousness. What are you consciously attracting towards you? And we have the 4 of Wands, the card of celebration, the card of, this is the party card. This is the yay, everything's going amazingly. It's also the portal card. So you may be between worlds right now, ready to go through on your next adventure, ready to start to embrace your success. Okay. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles is the card of making bank, making money, putting away for the future, saving, being a little bit cautious with your money in some ways, but also not forgetting to be generous with your money. So, not being tight with it, not holding it tightly to your chest and going, nope, not sharing, not giving anything, but, being a little bit more open to sharing. And, this will give you that sense of joy, that sense of uplifting, that sense of flow. Okay. And then next to that, we have the High Priestess. Now, when you have the High Priestess and the Moon in the same reading, this tells me there really is something that you need to know about you. There is something that is hidden in your higher self. You can see she's getting the downloads from above. She has the crescent moon on her crown chakra. She is the energy of the unseen, the unknown, the unspoken, the need to connect with spirit, connect with your higher self, connect with your guardian angels, whatever you believe. There is a need here for you to go deep within and see the truth within you. And the truth is really important. We have the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. Pages are the messengers. Kings are obviously the leaders, the kings. They are there, they are done, they are sorted. So we'll start with the Page. The Page of Swords, new information, new communication coming in. Look for that communication, look for those signs. That communication may very well be from your higher self, okay? Maybe from your source energy, whatever you believe. But there is new communication that you need to pay attention to. You need to listen to this. You need to be looking for those signs. And this is something that is going to give you a new insight into what you need to do to be successful. Okay? And the King of Swords, you know, he is the king of truth. He is intuitive. He's the leader. He's in charge. Swords are the air energy. They're the energy of knowledge, of wisdom, of communication. And the King of Swords is the ultimate version of all of those things. He can represent a boss. He can represent a leader. But it can also be just to do with your own sense of power. It is time to own it. But the thing with kings, they are the masculine energy, okay? And the masculine energy is the energy of action, the energy of doing, the energy of creating. The feminine energy is the energy, which is the High Priestess here, is the energy of knowing, the energy of connecting, the energy of working things out mentally, you know, and connecting to ideas and inspiration. And then the king is there to carry it out, to do what needs to be done. The action comes from the masculine energy. Okay, don't shoot me for that. I know it sounds sexist, but that's what it is. So let's take a look. I'll give you 3 more. So what else do my lovely Sagittarius need to know, please? Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Yeah, see, this is good. This is good. Nice. We have another page. Oof. Oof. Yes. Right. So the Queen of Pentacles, she is the most satisfied of all the queens. She is earth energy. She's that energy of growing things. She's my minor arcana version of the Empress, the one who births things into creation. She's fertility. She represents family, the importance of family and security here. She's generosity. She's kindness. She's love. But she's also money. Like, this is a beautiful energy to be heading towards. Okay, my lovely, lovely Capricorns, this is your energy of moving towards being happy and content and having all that you need. Home is going to be important in this. Your family, whether that is a family that is a physical family or whether that is a family that's made up of your friends, you know. Sometimes we choose a different family to the one we're born into. But family is going to be at the center of this, is going to be the importance of creating that abundance. Okay. And we have the next page we have is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is that bringer of joy and inspiration and creative energy. So you've got a lot going on here. You've got a lot of success coming here. You've got a lot of things to work towards. You've got a lot of celebration. All right. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy. This could be a very successful month for you, Capricorns. And then we have the Magician. And I think I said Sagittarius earlier. It's because I'm doing them all together. So if I did, I apologize, but it is Capricorn. So then we have the Magician. And the Magician is here to remind you that, you know, you may need to change things on an alchemic level. You have all the elements within you that you need. You need to mix those elements together to create your magic, to get your success, to get your money, there is an element here, you know, the magician in the Rider-Waite, he has one arm pointing up with his wand in his hand towards the skies, and the other one, he's pointing his finger down towards the earth. And what he's doing is he's drawing the magic from above and sending it to the earth, because that's where the creation takes place. He knows that he needs to ground that energy into the earth in order to bring forth his magic. In order to get the money you want, get the success that you want, you need to ground that energy. You know, be grounded, be aware, be knowledgeable, be creative, be inspired, and be connected in order to get your success. Oof, okay, my lovely Capricorns. Right, let's go on to the next one. If this resonated with you, or if you want to delve deeper, or you have any other questions, you can always contact me for a private reading. The link to my website where the inquiry form is in the description box below. But until next time, please do remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Namaste. Okay, so now it is the turn of Aquarius. Let's have a look and see what's in store for my lovely Aquarius for the month of October for their money and success. Aquarius. Oh, nope, that's just me dropping cards. Let's try that again. Oh, dear me, I am really dropping the cards. Right. Aquarius. That one's come out a lot. Nice. Okay. Okay, nice. Oof. Okay. So, my lovely Aquarius, I'm going to start with the last card I pulled because it makes sense to me to start there. Okay. I will do another few cards after this. These are only tarot cards that I'm using in this reading. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video, but I'm just using tarot in this reading because it's all the signs together. So anyway, we have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is that card of feeling stuck. Eights are about movement, and Eight of Swords is about non-movement, about being bound, being stuck, being afraid to take that next step because you don't know what to do. So there is an element of this going on. You can see here she has got a blindfold on and she's all bound up. But look at the girl who is looking at herself in the mirror. She has none of those binds on. She doesn't have that blindfold on. So it's time for you to take that blindfold off and to realize that it is you that is holding you back. There is something that is fearful within you that is holding you back. Now, the first card I pulled out, the one that I said I've been getting this a lot, is the Nine of Wands. There is a great need this month to set boundaries, healthy boundaries, to allow yourself the time and the space to do what you need to do, you know? So it may mean that you need to cut off social media for a few hours a day, or, you know, not get involved in petty squabbles or arguments or people that are constantly draining your energy. There is a need here for you to set those boundaries in place, Aquarius, and really know that you are in charge of you. And if you are constantly being pulled into someone else's drama, it is going to drain your energy. And that's even true of watching the news and seeing nothing but bad news coming up. You know, this stuff, it infects our brains and makes us focus on the negatives, focus on the things that we don't want. And what you want to be doing is focusing on the things that you do want. Now you have the strength. You can see here she's stood like this. She's like very stoic. She's very strong. She's very determined. So you need to make that real conscious effort of being your own person, of being, you know, of setting those boundaries and knowing what you want to do. You have the strength to do it. Okay. Next to that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knights show movement. They all come in on horses. This one is no different, but he is Mr. Plod. He is steady movement, steady progress. It is about doing what you need to do step by step, taking your time, setting yourself in motion, but keep taking one right step after another, and then just watch the money coming in. You know, this is about getting that money flow, getting that thing that you're working on built up or developed. If you're, you know, if you're an entrepreneur, if you are working for somebody, it's about just working on you, working on what you need to be doing in order to get your success. Okay, and your money, obviously. Now we also have the Page of Cups in the reverse. The pages are the messengers, and this one is here to say, love yourself, Aquarius. There is self-love lacking right now. And if you are getting that negative attack all the time, those energy vampires that are like earworms in your head saying, you know, you're not good enough, you're not capable, you can't do this, someone else is better than you. Those kinds of things, those kinds of sentences that you say to yourself that you wouldn't utter to another person, stop saying those. Okay, start giving yourself the respect you deserve. Give yourself some love here. Take care of you. This is a time for you to be nurturing yourself, nurturing your inner child, nurturing your soul, knowing that you can do things for you and it's not going to harm anyone else. Okay, taking time for you is important. Take care of you and love you. We also have the Empress here, and the Empress, she's birth, she's creation, she's fertility. There is something that you are working on, that you want to bring into being. The Empress is here to say, yep, I will make that fertile. I will let that grow. I will help you to develop what you need to develop. It's got legs, especially as next to it, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, aces are beginnings. This is the beginning of planting the seeds for your future, planting that seed for financial success. Pentacles represent earth, money, creation, developing, growing, building. You know, it's that earthy energy of building something from the ground up. And with that Knight of Pentacles there, just keep on keeping on with it. Keep working on it. Keep going. Keep taking one right step in front of another. And don't get lost. Don't get stuck. Don't get afraid. You know, you're not going to know if you're on the right path until you take a step on that path. Okay? So it's a wonderful energy here. If you are thinking of starting a new venture, look at this energy of creation, of fertility, of growth. This is a growth time for you. This is a growth time for your money. Okay, let's take another look. Oh, thank you. Yeah, see, and the Five of Pentacles came straight out. Stop feeling like you've been left out, like you've been pushed out. Look at her. She's sat in the dirt with her head in her knees, but look behind her. Look at that door. The door is all lit up, has those 5 pentacles on it, has a big keyhole, and guess what? The key is right there. You are the one who is stopping you from moving forwards. You are the one that is making yourself feel that sense of being left out in the cold. And you're not, okay, Aquarius? You have the ability to grow, to develop. Yeah, and you see, again, the 5 of Swords. Something is making you feel less than, and this is what is making you feel stuck and making you feel like you have this fear to move forwards. But there is no need for that. You know, you need to just love who you are and accept who you are and stop deceiving yourself. We have the Seven of Swords. Wow. Aquarius, this is a real month of discovery for you. You need to know your inner truth here and your inner desire, and you need to be setting those boundaries, because if this is another person deceiving you, then this is something you need to really look at. But you have this ability here to birth into creation something that is great for your future, something that is a money-making opportunity. And that may just be getting a promotion at work. I'm going to take another look at, yeah, okay, so there is the fear. I'm sorry, I was taking another look at that collection of the Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Seven of Swords, because that's a real, like, a real trapped, I feel claustrophobic by that. It's really like, oh, something is very, very binding, and a real sort of downer on how you're feeling about money. And it is to do with money. This is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, when she's in the reverse, it shows me that you need to be focusing in on your home, focusing in on what is happening at home that is making you feel that way. Are you afraid because you feel like you can't provide for your family? You know, has money been really tight? Is it that all you've seen lately is lack? Because it's time to switch that and see what you do have and see what you can do and what you are capable of. The trouble is, when we focus on what we don't have and we focus on the lack and we get into that that poverty consciousness, that feeling like, you know, I've never had money, I'm never going to have money, then we perpetuate that. And the cards are here telling me that this month you need to really take a look at that, really take a look at that. Show some gratitude, show some you know, cut off those external influences that are making you feel less than, that are making you scared, that are making you worried, that are making you stressed out about your home and your family and money. And yeah, it's time to plant that seed for your future. It's time to move on in a productive way and get that money flow coming back in. Okay? And I can really feel that you are resisting that, you are blocking that, but you can push that boundary open and allow that flow of money to come back in, which is beautiful. So allow, my lovely Aquarius, allow the money to come in, because it's there and it's ready to just flow. And I love that. So if this resonated with you, then, you know, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you want to delve deeper, you can contact me for a private reading. The link is in my description box below. Just fill out the form on my website and we can sort that out. But until next time, have a wonderful October. Remember, be kind to you. Be glad for what you have and work on cutting out that negativity. Okay, and then watch that money flow in. Namaste. Okay, my lovely Pisces, it's your turn now. Let's see what the money situation is for you guys. Ooh, choo-choos. Something's stressing you out, Pisces. I think that one came up in the same position in your general reading. Interesting. I might be wrong because I don't always remember. Okay, so there is something that you're trying to decide upon this month, to do with your business, to do with your job, to do with your ability to make money. We have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords is that card of feeling like you're at a crossroads, you know, and you don't know which way to go. You don't know which one's going to be for the best. And you know, it feels like you've got a blindfold on because you can't see the wood for the trees. You can't see what it is you need to do. But here's the thing, unless you take a step in the direction that you're thinking of going in, you're not going to know if it's the right direction. You need to take a step on that path in order to make those changes and to get your success and get your money coming in. There is something that you need to decide. And we also have another two right next to it, the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands shows me that this is based around some sort of fear of, you know, when you have the Two of Wands, it's that, should I stay or should I go? It's that kind of, you know, no, I'm not going to break into song. But it is that feeling of, should you stay, should you go? You're currently in a particular way of life, a particular way of being. We all are. And it's comfortable, it's familiar, it's what you know. It may not be what you want and it may not be making you happy, but it's familiar and you know how to deal with it. So that kind of makes you feel like, you know, should you just stay where you are? You've got the steady flow of income, you've got what you need coming in. Do you really want to shake things up and turn things around? But the Two of Wands, we have the globe there. It's that literal, where do I go next? You may be considering a move of jobs, a move of countries, you know, like a move in some way. And that can feel scary. It's new, it's different. It's something that is unknown and unseen. That Two of Swords energy, you know, not being able to see, the blindfold across her eyes. But this is a decision that you need to make for yourself and for your own good. And we also have there the Nine of Swords. So this shows me that you have been worrying and stressing about this. There is something that is keeping you up at night, something that is causing you to worry and be afraid. And the thing is, when you wake up in the middle of the night with a problem, with an issue, and you're scared about something and you're worried about something, it always seems so much worse when you wake up in your dark bedroom and you start stressing about things and things go around in your mind at 90 miles an hour, and it really makes you feel like it's an impossible choice to make. It's an impossible decision to do. It's, you know, there's no way through. I can't see how this is going to work. All those kinds of thoughts that flood your mind at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But when you wake up in the morning in the cold light of day after a night's sleep, things never seem as bad as they were. And that's that Nine of Swords energy. You know, it's the unknown, the swords of Damocles hanging above the head and making you stress and worry because you don't know what's going to happen. Then the Eight of Pentacles came out. And the Eight of Pentacles, this is the card of keeping on, you know, knocking out those pentacles, working on something, developing something, growing something in order to get that financial success. It came out on the side. And that tells me an awful lot. Because what that tells me is that there is an issue here with your work. There is an issue in the workplace, if you're an employee, or with something that you are doing, if you're an entrepreneur. You have kind of got to that point where you need to make a decision. You know, do you stay in your current job? Do you stay working on the project you're working on? Does it need an injection of something new going on? Do you want to go for a promotion? Do you want to change course? Do you want to change career? It's that kind of energy. There is something in your work environment that is causing this stress, that is causing you to need to make a decision, you know. But fear not. We then have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, she is you know, knights are about movement. They all come in on horseback. She is the movement towards something with that fire in your belly. Once you make that decision, you will move with joy and with creativity and with that energy of just having that fire relit. Look how joyous she is. She's banging that drum. The fire is on top. She hasn't got a care in the world. This is about you harnessing that creative energy and really being in alignment with what it is you're choosing to do. And you do need to make a choice. We have the Judgment card here. And Judgment shows up. It's past, present, future energy. So this may be because there is something in your past that is telling you you can't do something. You know, a limiting belief that you may hold on to. But the Judgment card is here to say, let your inner desire come out. You can see how she's allowing that ballerina to come out and go into the cosmos. This is about you allowing your inner desires, believing in yourself, trusting the universe. Really go for what you want, my lovely Pisces. That is where your success lays. Your success lays in doing what you want. What is your true desire? Yeah, and again, we have that decision. We have the Seven of Cups, difficult decision to make, something that you're not sure about. You're not sure if it's fantasy or if it's reality. But I'm here to say, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. What do you truly desire at the core of it? Take time. You know, there's no rush. Take time. Get to really know what you want. That's where your success lays. And then work on it. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is here to say, yeah, plant that seed. Work on your skills. Work on your knowledge. Work on your information, your communication, everything like that. Work on you. You do you. And you will build that money-making success. Okay? Okay, let's take one more. Yeah. And we have another two. And this one is the card of feeling like everything is a juggle right now. Feeling like things are out of balance, out of whack, and it's making you hesitate. But my lovely Pisces, you don't need to be so hesitant on this. Trust your instincts, trust yourself, follow your joy, follow your inspiration, and just watch that money come in. You have an opportunity here. I feel like I'm on the cusp, you know, I feel like that moment where you're like, oh, I can just almost touch what I want, but it's just out of reach. And this is what is going on here. And there is some serious decision to be made for you. So let's see. This decision, let's see. Yeah, let's see this Page of Pentacles. Let's go with the positive one. This money making. What's this going to lead to? Nice. Nice, yes. Harness your inner entrepreneur. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is the strategist. He is the leader, the creator, the doer. He is the entrepreneur, like I say. Use that masculine energy within you to really work on being the leader, not the follower, the leader. Set your path. Be the trailblazer, you know. Be that trailblazer and work on you. Work on what you want. And watch that success come in. The Emperor is the ultimate in success. You know, he has it all. And he is a leader. And then just watch. The Ten of Cups has come up. Tens are a completion. And this is the complete, abundant package of love, of luck, of everything overflowing. It is about filling your cup to the brim and feeling it, You know, it's the over the rainbow feeling. It's feeling your life in Technicolor once again. It is a beautiful, beautiful energy of love, of family, of being together, being supported, of having all that you desire. It is getting your desires coming true, getting your inner desire. Okay, so my lovely, lovely Pisces, you have so much potential here. Make a choice, make a decision. Trust your instincts. You know what is the right thing to do. You know how you can make money. You know how you can be successful. Trust yourself and trust the universe. If this resonated with you, then please do remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you want to delve deeper, you can always book a private reading with me. The link to my website where the inquiry form is in the description box below. But until next time, have a wonderful October. I wish you all the very best. Namaste.